I present to you AB 1764, a salary freeze bill. California is continuing to face an economic crisis that could soon leave the state without cash to pay all of its expenses. In response, I've introduced AB 1764 to implement a salary freeze through 2013 for state employees earning over $150,000 per year. In his recent State of the Union address, President Obama emphasized that government must tighten its fiscal belt, and his first day in office last year, the President signed an executive order freezing all federal appointee salaries in excess of $100,000. As the elected leaders of California, we have a responsibility to our constituents to show that we understand the difficulties they face and are willing to rein in spending and ensure their tax dollars are spent in a responsible manner. Similar to my previous proposals, this measure will impose a strict, categorical prohibition on any compensation increases for state employees earning $150,000. The legislation will allow the governor to make exemptions for certain safety employees and exempts employees governed by a memorandum of understanding and individuals covered by certain collective bargaining agreements or specified local trial court employees. California has been facing a $20.7 billion shortfall, a figure that reflects budget shortages from 2009 to 2011. Freezing the salaries of the state's highest paid employees is a fiscally responsible way to preserve money for social programs and education and help ease California's budget deficit. The committee's analysis states that at a minimum this measure would impact at least 640 employees, saving approximately $800,000 next year. This is an amazing change since 1 year ago the same analysis had the savings at $17 million. Unfortunately, as stated in the committee analysis on top of page 2, CalPERS is opposed to AB 1764, indicating the analysis they would have to spend $20 million for each $10 billion in investments. I can only assume these estimates are based on what CalPERS currently pays out to their outside placement agents. This claim is ridiculous. This bill will save the state money. Frankly, I don't believe it should go on suspense because it saves the state money. Freezing salaries cannot cost us money. And frankly, last year CalPERS was concerned about their bonuses, saying they won't be able to hire people. Boulder Dash. This is a fiscally responsible measure that says to the voters, says to the public, says to the taxpayers that we understand at a time when they're losing their houses and losing their jobs, we are going to say no to pay raises for people who are at the highest end of the spectrum. When we are giving people furloughs at the lowest end of the spectrum, Mr. Chair, I respectfully ask that you don't send this bill to suspense where it died last year on suspense. At a committee hearing like this, the chair said it would probably live another day, and we were not able to the opportunity to vote on this measure. I respectfully ask that this bill, which saves the state money, have an opportunity to see the light of day and send a message to the taxpayer that we, the legislature, get it, and we're not going to see exorbitant salaries continue to grow when people are losing their homes and their jobs, and I respectfully ask for an aye vote.